Hi guys, in this new marketer tip we will talk about lead generation. Effective, personalized lead generation. You will help your preferred sales team approach new prospects through LinkedIn and not through cold emails. And we will see that today with a new app called Human Linker. I'm Sylvain Avril, founder of Merlin Leonard, and this is a new marketer tip. Human Linker is a LinkedIn plugin and also an app. So here on a LinkedIn profile, I will have this window appearing here, analyzing first the profile of the person. So here I'm a pilot. So it's in French here, but obviously it can be in English or any language you want. So Human Linker will first analyze everything I've written on my profile, the post I did, to find my personality and give me a very thorough analysis of my personality based on the DISC personality, which is a bit different from the MBTI I know better, and give me advice on the person, what I like, what the person doesn't like, and what could be my motivation. That's the first step. And if I want to engage with the person, it will help me write down icebreaker I can use to connect with this person. So here, AI will help me generate those texts based on one hand on the post, on the activities of the company of the person. So here it's based on a post I wrote recently. So on one hand, the personality and the post. On the other hand, my value added proposition I have to define somewhere. And here I said to Human Linker, I want to organize a webinar on lead generation on July the 11th. So it will try to match the personality, the post I wrote, the person wrote, and my value added proposition to find the best approach to contact the person. I have different proposition based here on the post, based on the event I created, based on another post here on the last experience or my biography. So I can choose that, copy that, and engage with. I can generate emails. I can automatically comment to the last post. And that's what's better is I can create AI sequence. So here, if I go to the app, so I'm here in the app, I will see the campaigns I've created, some KPIs about open message and answered, the level of personalization of my campaign, whether Human Linker is confident in the fact that the campaigns are really well personalized based on buyer personality and buying signals. If we deep dive into one campaign, here it's a webinar campaign for the person I don't know, and I'm talking with vous, not tu. You know, in French, there's the double way to address a person, whether we know well the person or not. And here I will see some KPIs on the campaign, the person I've engaged, and here I will see the exact sequence I've planned. So if we deep dive again in this campaign, here I will be able to define the language of the campaign. So here it's in French, obviously, but we can use all those languages. So I can address the prospect in the correct language. And here, this is my value proposition. So I've defined different value proposition for my different campaigns. Here, that's the one for the person I don't know. And I describe who is Merlin or not, what is the benefits and advantages I propose to my customer, and some information that Human Linker will be able to use in the message regarding the webinar I want to organize on July 11th. I can also talk as a man or a woman. Here I will define the different steps of my campaign. So we have a number of steps available: comments, LinkedIn connection, message, again, another message, mail, and follow-up email. We have also closing message in LinkedIn and closing email. I don't use them here, and I can define the weighting parameter between the steps. Again, all the messages will be generated by Human Linker, so I don't have to take that into account. For the contact, I can either use the contact I already analyzed on LinkedIn, or I can let Human Linker give me some recommendation on some contact. I can import through CSV or through my CRM if I've connected my CRM to Human Linker. And then Human Linker will enrich the contact with the professional email, the buying signals, the post, and the web activity so that it can personalize the message. And I will be able to see what he has created as message. If I'm not happy, I can ask him to regenerate the message, or I can modify some of the message. Here, what I like is that all that will be generated at scale and completely personalized based on buying signals and the personality of the person. If I'm happy, I can send the sequence, but also here I've decided to activate automatic sending. So I just add the contact to the campaign and Human Linker does everything automatically. That's pretty efficient, pretty useful, and we'll see all the results in my webinar of July 11th. Talk to you soon for a new marketer tip. Bye-bye, guys.